The feeling of not having any unanswered chat messages, any unread texts or unprocessed emails awaiting my attention is just wonderful and liberating. It allows me to focus fully on the big questions, the long-term perspectives and the creative aspects of my life and work. This is easily done if what we receive is easily understood and processed. Short, clear, concise emails are easy to deal with. These we can respond quickly to, create tasks of, or archive so we don't have to see them. However, this is easier said than done if what we received is complex, difficult to interpret, or needs clarification. When you read the long, winding, and difficult email the first time, you find yourself none the wiser. It's apparently very important, but what does this really mean, and what is it asking you to do? It requires quite a bit more in-depth analysis than you're currently able to give it, so you leave it be for now and move on to the next email. But now you have a loose end you need to return to at some point. The next time you look for new emails, you're reminded of the tricky email and the fact that you have to deal with it soon. And your burden gets heavier. But it doesn't have to. Regardless of how complicated something you have received appears, there's always a next step you could take. This next step begins with a verb of some kind. It could, for instance, be the verb read through the email carefully again, or the verb investigate what this means, or ask the sender if you've understood him correctly, or show a colleague the email and see if this helps, or acquaint yourself closer to get a better grip. To get rid of the horrible email, choose a verb, take the next step immediately, or write it down as a task on your to-do list. And you can now save the message where you keep all emails you want to save. There's no need to keep it in sight in order to keep it in mind, since the to-do list will keep an eye on the task for you. It is gone. What's your trick for taking care of complex emails as swiftly as possible? Tell me.